Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And some room to work. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Rodgers. Going to throw again. Dancing to his left. He finds his man. He's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers now throwing again. And his throw is incomplete. Herman Moore is the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Calvin Johnson there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. That took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Mike, alert! 50! Watch QB drop! Hey, exit! Watch QB drop! Mike 50, Mike 50! Sugar!
Shotgun now for Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
Take 26.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Raider, Willie Brown. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now a give, right side. Dickerson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Watch the pass. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Wait for the end.
They'll run now with Okoye. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
He wasn't ready.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, 66.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. It's kind of an interesting decision. One-score game, 3rd quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it. And here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control of this ball game, and my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey, I rely on my defense. And if somehow they go downfield on me and score, so be it. I want to be in control and in firm control right now.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes in.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Rod Woodson with a pick.